love me. XOXO.
Hello friends, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. We are back with another gossip update. Of course, let's get into it. Today you're going to choose a perfume. As you know, with Cosmic Intelligence, we have to display some of them. So we have some collectibles for Cosmic Intelligence represented for each of the piles. Pile 1 is one of my favorite collectibles. It is okay, so Pile 1, You Are in My Bow Era by The Good Scent. This is available, like I said, in Cosmic Intelligence. That is our first-hand and second-hand consignment shop. And you can find a lot of artisan perfumes, artisan gemstones and bracelets and things of that nature over in Cosmic Intelligence. And all of the proceeds go back to our nonprofit organization, Divas Can Manifest. Divas Can Manifest is a nonprofit in women's health. So we are currently raising our money for our scholarship fund. You can donate directly through the link down below. But if you're interested in perfumes, smells so good. You can go ahead and check out some of these Divas Can Manifest collectibles. In my bow era, I'll just tell you for Pile 1, if you're interested and drawn to it. Some of the notes in this one are black currant berries, jasmine peony, I love peony, rose, I love rose, sandalwood, vanilla, and white amber. So this one smells very good. This is also a Divas Can Manifest collectible. We currently don't have it in pink right now, but our original logo was red, and we currently have this collectible available. This one is available in Cosmic Intelligence, and for Pile 2, you are going to be the Pink Kiss. But if you want her in red, you can find her in Cosmic Intelligence. Okay, this one has notes. This also has notes of black currant berries, but it also has pear, calabrium clementine, ginger lily, hibiscus, sandalwood, vanilla, cedar. Kind of similar, actually. For Pile 2. Pile 3, this is one of our semi-new arrivals to Cosmic Intelligence. You can find this one. It's called Sweet Spell, and this one is so... If you were a green girly and you bought Mystic Spell, let me know down in the comments below. But we also have her in pink. Sweet Smell is a really beautiful fragrance as well. This one could be reminiscent of Victoria's Secret's Love Spell. So it's definitely a sweet and fruity and floral palette. It has peaches, soft florals like jasmine, lily of the valley, and cherry notes as well. And then last but not least, Pile 4, You Are Manifest Your Happiness. This is also one of our best sellers on Cosmic Intelligence. So if you are interested in it, go ahead and check it out, my friends. I just want to tell you guys, I'll have some timestamps down below if you don't want to hear all these notes, okay? This one is one of our best sellers in Cosmic Intelligence, and it has flavor. It has notes of lavender, coconut, white orchid, also vanilla, sandalwood, amber. So I definitely love vanilla and sandalwoody type of scents. But if any of that smells good to you, check her out. And again, all of the proceeds go back to our nonprofit organization, and that will help me out a bunch. Today, getting back to the topic, we're getting into a gossip video. This one is an interesting topic. Some of you guys may be getting into damaging gossip like slander and libel, okay? But unfortunately, a lot of people will never say this stuff to your face, okay? So choose from the overhead selection, and thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. Grab a drink. I am drinking this rosé that I picked up earlier today, straight out of the bottle, called Angels and Cowboys. It's very strong. So if you do not struggle with alcoholism, go ahead and take a safe drink, and I'll see you in your selection. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your selection. So you chose the Divas Can Manifest collectible in my bow era, period. If you remember this, like if you chose this pile, I definitely just channeled off the strength that you probably would join the winner's circle. That is our badge of honor for members only content. All of the proceeds to the ads that you watch on this channel, including all of the proceeds from Cosmic Intelligence and members only all go back to our nonprofit organization to push our efforts forward in women's health. So if you're interested in this perfume, you can definitely check it out. I listed the notes in the intro, but if you're wondering, some of them are black currant berries, jasmine, peony, rose, sandalwood, vanilla, and white amber. Okay, I love that one. The last person, I don't get these often. These are rare. Okay, so go ahead, check her out in Cosmic Intelligence, and I love you forever. Okay, but let's hop into your gossip, Power One. So I definitely feel like people are very gossipy about you. It's like something about you is kind of like in the center of attention. Okay, okay, I'm getting that this is an Aries and an Aquarius. Okay, so these I'm hearing that these may be people who you have this may be a love triangle. Okay, this may be a same gender relationship. Okay, so let's see what's going on. What's the current gossip on you, Pow One? So people are definitely, they know that you're in transition to, like, you're in a period of change. And they see that you are gracefully transitioning. You are gracefully moving from this past version to this next. They feel like this is literally just a flow at this point. Okay, some of you guys are, something about you, just, you're very graceful with all the changes that have been going on. You're transitioning away from something, going to something, towards something else. There's a lot of speculation about your life. Maybe something where you are not sharing all of the intimate details of this transition, and to these people, they see that you are just transitioning a lot, or you're moving spaces a lot, or they see that you're traveling a lot, and they just don't understand how it's happening and what the point is of it. A lot of these people are very speculative about your transitions, how you're getting from point A to point B. Okay, they know that you're undergoing this major change. Yes, wisdom, skill, self-defense. I'm hearing that something about you are handling a transition with a lot of wisdom. You are bouncing back from something. They are seeing, like, gossip around you is that you have had a lot of skill at defending yourself and transitioning through different changes that may come up. They see that, like, they're very, like, interested in your skill. Okay, a Taurus, how you're doing this so effortlessly, how you're doing this with so much ease and grace. Some of you guys have made many transitions, and you have just had so many different, extracted so many different insights and wisdoms, and applying, you know, what you've learned from the previous transitions to the next ones, and they always go even more easy and even more graceful. A lot of you guys have just been really embracing change in your life, because you understand that change is the only thing that we can really count on. Your reality is something about these people. They're noticing that your reality is changing. Okay, there's some type of change in your securities. It's some type of change to, you know, where you're existing. Some of you guys are leaving behind. You're leaving behind an environment. People are seeing you leave a job. Some of you guys have quit a job. And look, some bottom of the deck, sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, you guys are being very quiet about how you're moving and changing and transforming and shifting. And they just see the ease and the grace. They just see the improvement. They just see the growth. And they're like, how are you doing that? What's happening behind the scenes? And you are not, like, I'm hearing that this, keeping a lot of you behind the scenes private, is a way that you protect and defend yourself from people who are obsessed with your movement in life, obsessed with you, where you're going and what you're doing. Some of them, adversaries in competition, want to make the same transition, right? But they don't have the skill the way that you do. These feel like friendships, okay? ascension, tension. Yes, you are ascending so much, right? They don't see the tension, right? Some of you guys are calm, cool, and collected. Cool as a cucumber. I'm hearing your poker face is so seamless. They cannot tell what you're going through. They don't know what your challenge is right now. And this frustrates them so much. All they see is that you keep climbing and getting bigger and growing and expanding more. But they don't see the climbing, the rock climbing that you're doing behind the scenes. They don't see the, like, they don't see the hard, they don't see the work. They're not seeing something about you're not sharing your methods for things. And there's a lot of speculation around how you are, something about people are wondering, like, how are you getting so many pairs of designer shoes? How are you keep getting so many shoes? Some people are trying to talk about, like, your hair. How are you getting so many different hairstyles? Power one, they see you in new tops and new blouses, and they see that you just keep getting better and better. Like, every time they see you, they see a new development, and that represents your ascension, but you didn't tell them how you did it. Okay, so they're like, dang, pal one is just so skilled at, like, keeping themselves private. Honestly, like, something about you're very skilled at this, I don't know, show that you're putting on. Like, you're very skilled with your, like, with something that you're doing with all of your heart, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys are very in love with your craft, in love with the skill that you have, this work that you're doing. And some of it, you even turned yourself into a weapon, and you know how to protect yourself and protect your ascension process, because there's so many sharp winds around you. Especially, there's a lot of gossip around you, Power One. There's so many harsh communications around you, and these harsh winds, you need to protect yourself from their negative communication, their harsh words, right? Something about you need to be sweet talked right now. I don't know, something about you need sweet talking, you need nourishment, you need a lot of care, you need cherishing, because a lot of these people have just been so, they see you climbing and working so hard, and they've seen you struggle, and now they're seeing you keep it, you know, with your wisdom. They see that you're not sharing the same struggles that you used to. You're not sharing your skills the way that you used to. You're not sharing how you do things, how you, some of them, they're just obsessed with how you solve your problems, and so that they can solve the same problem and not actually do any work to, like, solve their own problems. A lot of these people refuse to take responsibility for their own behavior. They refuse to take accountability in their lives. They won't do anything for themselves. They just attach to your nipple ring and expect you to just do all of the work, and then they'll just come and benefit from it, right? And some of you guys are realizing that, like, showing people how you do things, showing people the way that you think about things, actually shows people, gives people that creative ability to solve their practical dilemmas, right? So the way that you are defending yourself now, you're protecting this skill that you have and making it exclusive. Some of you guys are making it exclusive. Some of you guys are making people pay for this access to your skill. You're making people pay for this wisdom. Okay, so we have forgiveness and grimness. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that there is these people you are walking. I'm hearing something about a lot of skulls. There's a lot of skulls here, or maybe you like skull, you have like a skull aesthetic or something like that. People are noticing that you, like, there's something grim and empty, and I'm hearing cold, ice cold about you. A relationship, they're feeling like instead of forgiving, you have become grim. Okay, interesting. So what's the current gossip on you, pal one? Before I get too deep off on the deep end, okay, what is the current gossip around you? An energy vampire. What did I say, friends? Somebody has attached onto you and has been depleting you, okay, for their own survival. This situation, you have like, there's a lot of gossip around this energy vampire. This person has been attached to you as you ascend. Like I said, this is why you have been, people are saying that you're keeping a lot of yourself concealed. You're not sharing the process of ascension anymore, because there's somebody who is depleting you for their own psychic survival. Some of them, they see that you have to defend yourself from this person who has quite literally been depleting your energy. This person has been so destructively attached to you, and or maybe you even had to defend yourself against this person, fight them off of an attack, and just like resist them like altogether. It's like something about you needing to defend yourself from somebody, and you became very grim towards them, grim towards the situation. The way that you had to defend yourself, you turned into an icicle, because this was the only way that this person was going to have the psychic death. I'm hearing something about you. You ate it up and gave it back, and this person had a psychic death. They can no longer deplete you for their survival. Somebody here has been hanging on by a thread. Something about them I'm hearing they flopped real bad, or they have quite literally been like neurotic about you. And you had to starve this narcissist. And the way that you did it is because I definitely feel like you usually are somebody who has like this, like, beautiful compassion and empathy for people and concern for another soul. But the way that you had to defend yourself from somebody, it just showed that they have been super narcissistic, completely lacking empathy, completely lacking awareness. And you had to do something ice cold to get them off of you. Because this person has literally been harassing you, obsessing, okay? We have the nature, okay, child nature. I knew this was going to come out. What's the current gossip about you, pal? 1. Okay. So we have, yes, we have the Prince archetype. So people are noticing that you are in this transition to your power. They see that you have a lot of potential for even more power. Okay. Like I said in the collective reading, there's a lot of people out here shaken and stirred by your potential. Some of you guys, you have literally been abused by, you have been abused. And people are seeing that you have literally turned ice cold so that you can remove yourself from this environment where people have been abusive to you and animals, okay? They know that something about you guys have been a damsel in distress, and I'm hearing the masculine comes in and rescues you, and you realize that this relationship has made you very prone to abuse. People are saying that you are now understanding the nature of a healthy romance. And you have been relying on yourself and transitioning and ascending on your own when someone tends to abuse, okay, and use their power to abuse and to seduce you with an illusion and to drain you with their chronic complaining and their codependency onto you and their secret competition that they've been in because they've noticed that you've had this potential for power. Okay, if this is not a romantic situation, an adversary has attached onto you because they realize that you've had so much charm and potential for power, and some of you guys are quite literally starting to get recognized. What is current gossip on you, pal? 1. They see that this energy vampire in your environment has had a psychic death. I'm also getting that this has led to, for 1, people are also gossiping about a major change that you're going through. Okay, maybe you are leaving a relationship an abusive partner or something abusive, something that where you have to defend yourself from, and they see that you have gained so much skill and wisdom on how to defend yourself, and now you have this potential for power, and you're blossoming, you're transitioning through a major change in life. Some people see that you have the tendency to take flight. I don't know, something about you literally run off, okay? I'm hearing that you be gone, and you know, you might have been drawn to pile 3 and the most real, I think this was the last realization video, okay? Something about a compulsive moving on for some of you. Okay, but this is really interesting. Let's see, what's the current gossip on you, pal? 1, yeah, I knew it was about your relationships, Libra's energy, okay? Something about a partner where, you know, maybe it's a traditional relationship. Some of you are seeing that there's a major change happening in this relationship, okay? And maybe you learned that this was somebody that you had to defend yourself from. I'm also getting that this is somebody who was very attracted to you because of your beauty. I'm hearing that you are like this damsel in distress, and I'm hearing that you always get offers from knights, something like that. Like because of your beauty, they see that a lot of, okay, they see that, yeah, they're saying that your partners are always like attracted to you for your beauty. And a lot of you guys, you just have like this, they see that you have like this skill at handling these suitors and these knights. Like something about you are like a bachelorette or a bachelor, and you go through like something about you dating often, you having a lot of partners, getting a lot of different offers is what I'm hearing. People are saying, oh, pal 1 gets a lot of offers because they look so good, right? We have plotting your downfall. We have fraud. I don't need no frauds. I don't need no drama when you call. Okay. We have a Leo, Sag, Aries. And we have bad habits. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I definitely am getting like people are gossiping, you know, with this fraudulent energy and this plotting your downfall. There's somebody in your environment. They could be a Leo, Sag, Aries, but this person, they were definitely like, this fraud that's been plotting your downfall. They have been stalking your every move. And this person, I'm hearing that they are literally obsessed with you. Okay, they're obsessed with everything that you do. And it's because you have like this vital life force energy. You are connected to truth. You're connected to enlightenment. You have like a lot of energy, and you literally are that like adventurous, confident, energetic person that gets everybody moving. They see that you have literally through like this person's, like I'm hearing that you have exposed this fraud, removes the darkness of ignorance. I'm hearing that a lot of people around this gossip have been, their truth has been illuminated around this fraud because they have been just ignorant. They did not, I'm hearing that once they realized something about you, I'm hearing they became your friend or something like that. They became your real friend. And they saw that these people were literally just chronically complaining, making up stories, and maybe just like envious of you because of your beauty. I'm here, if this is a romantic partner, your romantic partner and you and your romantic partner have been forgiving each other for this fraud that was trying to break you guys up. Okay, I hope this is making sense. I'm starting to feel my rosé a little bit, so I'm gonna slow down. But I'm definitely getting that like there was a situation where there was a lot of potential for a romantic relationship. This person, I'm hearing that they may have acted out of some bad habits, you know, done something stupid, something naive, ignorant, right? A lot of these people, if this isn't a romantic partner, these are just people who have in this cohort, in this network, and they're seeing like a lot of friendships, a lot of relationships, right? They're seeing like they all have like realized this person as a fraud because they have just been so, you know, obsessed and addicted to you. Okay, trying to plot your downfall, trying to take away from your vital life force energy. So some of you, they see that you keep things private because because you have this energy vampire, right? This Capricorn, this Cancer. Okay, this Pisces. I'm hearing somebody's name starts with somebody's Deja. Somebody's name's like these people. I'm hearing that they realize, you know, that you have been relying on yourself a lot because these romantic partners, they were falling into bad habits and doing something stupid, and you guys have just been ascending together, okay? Some of them. So let's get the last little bit here. Power 1 around the current gossip. That's pretty interesting. Oh my goodness. Whew, that was like, oh my God, that gave me a big headache, Power 1. Okay. This person that has been, like, this could have even been a romantic partner that has been just draining you, codependent on you, and has not been doing any of the work in this ascension process. I'm hearing this Virgo, somebody's name that starts with the letter N. I'm hearing that they were just, they've had some like patriarchy, some privilege, or some type of like bad habits that they have just been like, they have just gotten comfortable in their life, and they acted out of these bad habits with you, and you realized that there was something fraudulent going on and grew ice cold. I'm hearing something where you could have been these people's vital life force, but you turned into icicles so that they can stop draining your, you know, you for psychic survival. Okay, somebody's name starts with the letter R. You realize that this person was a fraud. Okay. And they were just like, dang, that was just my bad habit. My tendency to abuse. Like, I didn't even mean to abuse the animal, people in the environment like that, but something about you, you made them ascend, brought them truth, and, you know, exposed these frauds, perhaps, okay? So let's get a little tarot Power 1, see what the gossip is around you. Ooh, this Pisces, oh my God. Oh, I'm hearing a lot of people have had to ascend around this situation. Now they all side-eyeing this fraud. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, what's the current gossip around you? Power 1. Okay. So, yeah, this situation, I'm hearing that they see that you were heartbroken by a partner, okay? And that this person has been keeping like a secret, or they have been like they have been stressing you out, causing you anxieties, causing you mental stress, making you sad, depressed, because of like, because they have not been cooperating, okay? Something about you, they know that you're going through something because they see that you're still transitioning. They see that you still haven't, you know, come with your end result yet, but you're just not, you're still in this process of releasing the anxieties and heal. Like your heart is broken about something. Let's see, the Three of Swords. Okay, maybe you're heartbroken about this major change that's going on, okay? We have the Two of Wands, but you're looking forward and reevaluating and contemplating and just connecting to your higher learning about the situation. Somebody's name starts with the letter H, okay, or letter G. They see that you were stressed out about this, a love triangle, right? This person has been in like a fraud, like somebody has been in your face and they have been trying to bring you heartbreak, right? And they're saying that, you know, they might have succeeded in that. This person has been draining you. Something about you guys have been taking a lot of rest and haven't been clear about things and have been struggling with this partner. Okay, some of you, this involved a partner, and this involved somebody that was in a shared environment, and you know, they see that you have like skillfully started planning, you know, towards something else, right? After getting your heart broken, right? They see that you moving towards something different. You're still very confident and energetic around this, right? This letdown, this situation. I'm hearing that it's very open. I'm hearing the way that you defended yourself, or the way that you express yourself around this situation, and let everybody know that you were like, you know, that the anxieties were like you got the truth about it and you were just transitioning and moving, you know, towards something else now in your life. Okay, that's what I'm saying right now, pal. That's what I'm saying right now, pal one, because this person in your environment, this fraud that was trying, they plotted you, they plotted on you to hurt you, to break your heart, to abuse you in some type of way, to drain you so that you can't. I'm hearing something destructive happened when this person, I'm hearing that you were the best and the brightest, and this person, they may have made a poor decision. Okay, I don't know what happened here, pal one, so I'm kind of getting a little confused, but I know that something may have, people are gossiping about a period where you've had to take out a lot of rest because of a heartbreak. And this situation helped you over, you know, since then you've just been planning and moving in silence and addressing your own bad habits, and they just see you manifesting now with so much wisdom and skill, honey. Okay, I love you so much, pal one. Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below. Don't forget to shop in my boat era and Cosmic Intelligence. Again, all of the proceeds go back to our nonprofit organization, Divas Can Manifest. We're currently raising money for our scholarship project 444 fund. I'll see you in the next one. Hi, pal 2. Welcome to your selection. So you chose the Pink Kiss Heart. And don't forget that the red collectible is in Cosmic Intelligence, our spiritual community shop, where all the proceeds go back to our nonprofit organization, Divas Can Manifest. So if you're interested in this perfume, you can check it out down below. I already listed out some of the fragrance notes in the intro. So let's hop right on to it, pal 2. What is the current gossip on you? Okay. What is the current gossip on you, pal 2? What is the current gossip on you, pal 2? We have conception. Okay. So, pal 2, what is the current gossip on you with conception? So people are definitely starting to see that something new is beginning for you. They see that you have, because of what you have created, something new has begun. They feel like there's still a lot of paths and possibilities around this, but they ultimately see that like you have, like, to even get to this point, you've had to focus a lot, and you had a lot of an Aquarius, perhaps. They see that you have had to focus a lot, or you've had a very strong intention around something. Okay? They're noticing that what you have created is the result of like something rational, some rational decision making that you've done. Something about you, your creation is inventive. It is innovative. It is never been done before. And a lot of people are noticing this, and they're just in awe of you, honestly. People are regarding you as very genius, very brilliant, very, very gifted, friends. Very gifted, okay? So they know that you have, like, although you may have this creative side and you're like this, ultimately this creation, they see that you have had to make a lot of like rational decisions for yourself, because in order to get it to work, in order to get it to be successful. Okay, we have, I'm getting Aquarius, and yeah, when I'm getting follow the spark, like there's so many different paths and possibilities and potential. Okay, they're seeing that there's actually like so many different like places that you can go from here. They're wondering like, where will this take pal 2? Okay, maybe you're even doing some humanitarian work. They're wondering, they wanted to, like, they're gossiping about like where will you take this? How far will your genius go? How far will your humanitarian work go? How far will your invention go? And you're just like, well, I don't freaking know. We're just here for the joyride, honestly. So how to these people want to know, you know, how much impact you'll have, how successful you'll be, LOL. I'm already getting some haters around the collective. Like, they want to know, they see that you've already like surpassed an adversary. You've already had more impact than this competitor that's been in an environment. Okay. So they're like, okay, well, we know that, you know, Pal 2 just took the top off the Maybach, and that we're just sitting here in the aftermath, and Pal 2 just took off on us and has already just like, you know, like have already defeated us and annihilated us with their potential. And then they feel like they want to know, like, what decisions are you making now? Like, they want to know, like, speculating, gossiping about, like, you know, how will you continue to be this rational decision maker? How will you continue to invent and, you know, get this to be like grow and grow and become even more? This is about who you're becoming, Pal 2. They're very concerned about who you're becoming. So what's the current gossip, Pal 2? What's the current gossip? We have behavior and interpretation. What's the current gossip on you, Pal 2? That's crazy. More Aquarius energies. Yeah, something that you've done. It's like you were experimenting with something, and they see that this actually led to like a genius creation. Like, it led to something genius being, like, something beautiful was created from what you experimented with. Okay. We have the third house. A lot of them, they are interpreting what they're seeing, especially if you're like posting on a social media account, or they're seeing you with a lot of different connections. They're seeing you spending time with a lot of different people, and they know that you don't just spend your time with anybody, right? They see this, like, they assume, like, when they see you with someone, they'll be like, oh, that's the right connection for Pal 2, right? So if you see a lot of people, like, you know, people who try to attack your, like, connections, like, they see that you don't connect with everybody, and they feel like through the third house that you haven't been making, like, the right connections. You've been having, like, the right mindset, and you're getting your ideas into question, and you're getting your ideas going, and that's like, there's this huge spark around your ideas, your creation, where it's going. Okay. And they know that through your different relationships and the right connections and the right mindset, that you're going to, like, take off. I'm getting that people are like, they just interpreted that. They don't know that some of these people, you might not even know them from a can of paint. Some of these people, they don't know that a lot of these people may have been even, like, they might have not have been the right connections. They may not have been the right alternative, right? They just assume that. So if you see people, they start, like, something about them, like they just, I'm hearing there's something about you sending people off a lot. You sending them off. Something about you send them off. I don't know what this is about, Pal 2, but it feels like, because there's so much, the possibilities are endless for you. I'm hearing that there's so much potential around you where you can go from here. And that people, if there are people who want to try to race and struggle and strife and trying to get there before you do, right, to your people who want to race to the end, and your end desire, your end goal, your end reality. You know, these people, I'm hearing that you sending them off left and right. It's something about them that they think that you're going one direction, and you'll sit, like, you might say something or do something, and they're interpreted as, oh, that's an idea that Pal 2 wants to get going, so we're gonna hurry up and try to attach onto it and get it going too, so we can align ourselves with Pal 2, right? Because they know that they know that whatever you're talking about is very rational, and that you're not just going to, like, it's ultimately going to end to, like, a good outcome, because you make those rational good judgments and things like that. Ultimately, people are saying that you're a good decision maker. People are saying that you know, all of these different decisions that you've made to get to this conceptualization, to this spark, to this, where something is taking off. I'm hearing something, they're seeing something taking off for you. Okay, Pal 2. It's like it took so much rational decision making. It took so much work, okay? Yeah, that's what I was getting. We have this orphan child archetype. What did I say? They'll automatically assume, like through the third house, that like, oh, that's the right connection. I need to hurry up and attack it or try to steal that connection away from pal two. But you realize that, you know, if this person could steal away from, like, if you could steal the right connection away from pal two, then that was just an inappropriate family to begin with. Like, they are real, like, people are saying that you have a rational perspective around all of these different partners that was stolen away from you. Something about this, they see that, like, if you, like, they feel like you have rationally healed your abandonment issues and matured so much because you stop interpreting their behavior and internalizing it and taking it personal. Instead, you saw it as that they were just inappropriate surrogates. They were not appropriate attachments. They were not, you know, the right connection. Okay? And so people are seeing that because you were rational and moving on and learned your independence and conquered your fear of surviving on your own, that you have like unlocked, like you've been so boundless and unlimited by, you know, feelings of abandonment. Okay, that's very beautiful, Power too. Okay, they, you know, some of them, they get sent off, they get trapped with a bad partner because they feel like they see you with something or they see you with a connection. They think, you know, they try to attack it or try to do something to harm the connection, and then, you know, they don't realize that, like, if they succeeded in doing that, it was definitely not, they were definitely not going in the same direction as Pal 2. Okay, we have the mother in the shadow aspect. Okay, Pal 2, what's the current gossip on you? And we have the Don 1. Okay, what is the current gossip on you from the channel messages, Pal 2? So they're definitely bringing, I definitely am getting a lot of mother family issues, okay, that people are wanting to talk about. A lot of people have realized that because you have had, you know, these mommy issues, these daddy issues that you have had, you have been prone to a lot of attachment issues. You've been prone to a lot of, you've been getting abandoned a lot. Okay, a lot of you have been learning, you know, healing your codependency issues, and people are saying that you are so rational about your relationships now, and that you have, like, you are not going to be, like, something about you, people are, they see that some of your partners want to make you feel guilty for leaving them behind. Okay, this is interesting. So you know how I was saying before that people automatically assume that these are the right connections, right? That if some, but they feel like if they make a mistake, right? Or if they, like, I'm hearing, if there's a conflict in the relationship, or they do something to make you feel rejected and abandoned, they feel like you often move on and you have your peace, and you rationally handle your, you know, your issues around there. You rationally handle the heartbreak because you realize that, for one, they may not have been appropriate, right? They may not have been the right fit. They may not have been the right connections. These people have an opposite, some of these people have an opposite view of you. They may feel like you end up abandoning, like, you serve as like the mother, right? Especially if these are like traditional relationship. A lot of men, they are very codependent on you, and they feel like instead of working it out and working out the conflict, they feel like you ultimately abandon the relationship and make them feel like shit. Some of them, they definitely be feeling like shit, right? But I feel like they're missing this aspect where you recognize that these people have been, you know, they may have been seductive and passionate, but they are like, maybe some of these partners had like private agendas, or they were like not able to grow up and be responsible, and you were like not looking for somebody that you had to mother. Instead, you're looking for somebody who can hold a responsibility, that you can, you know, count on for physical security, that you guys can have like a secure relationship in the real world. Okay, some of you, they're realizing like that they're interpreting your behavior of like independence and, you know, protecting yourself against their future abandonment as like something where they may even feel, they may even internalize your independence. They may even feel like you neglect them or that you are abandoning them in some type of way. They may actually do something. They may have a private agenda, or they may do something to harm the relationship. And, you know, this was just a sign to you that it was just like not a good fit for you, right? If somebody needed you to, like, if they needed you like to smother them, or they needed a lot of attention, or they needed like, this could be anything. Like, you know, it could be on the other extreme, right? Where they, the opposite of neglecting, excuse me, the opposite of smothering, right? Could be neglecting. Or trying to kind of like instill, I don't know, something where you actually like serve as like a mother to some of these partners, okay? And they feel like this was, the gossip could be, I'm getting a side note, the gossip could be that this mothering side of you is a private agenda, right? That you have your private agenda to, you know, with your, and using your romantic attractions, and that you are, you know, you keep abandoning them, or you keep leaving, like you've had this like private agenda, and that you never intended on, you know, honoring the commitment, or that you just like, you always intended on abandoning the connection or something like that. They're definitely like, there's some negative gossip around you with your romantic partners, where they're very codependent on you, and then they may like, you may have like feelings of guilt for abandoning the relationship, and then they'll try to blame it on you as having a private agenda and someone who just doesn't invest. But ultimately, you recognize that they may have even had a private agenda, or you just realize that they would not grow up, that they would not be rational, that they would not be responsible, and that they just had an extreme dependency on you, right? Or something like that. Okay. What's the current gossip on you, pal? Two. This keeps coming out. Plotting your downfall. Okay. Taurus, Aquarius energy. Delusional. Okay. So, you know, this is not good. So we have Archangel Uriel. So I'm getting this something about, there's somebody here, you know, these people have been obsessively watching tarot readings, okay? A Leo, Aquarius, Taurus energy. These people are very delusional, and I'm getting that there is a lot of gossip around this situation. You know, these people who have been trying to plot your downfall. You know, the truth is out about them being delusional. Some of these people, they have been third parties, okay, some of them, and they have been smothering your partner, or they've been pretending to be mothers, or they've ultimately been inappropriate partners, okay? Some of these people, they're dealing with, like, there's someone here, ex-partner, that keeps clinging on because they are dependent on this ex-partner for physical security. They won't grow up and, you know, handle their own responsibilities, so they let this like mother of their child, they let this, you know, like matriarch like smother them, or instill guilt in them for trying to become independent, Okay, something about you guys, you have like this, I don't know, there's a lot going on. This could be you or this could be someone else. Okay, but ultimately I definitely see that there's like a mother here who has been like an inappropriate, like they have been an inappropriate companion to a partner. Okay, and the reason why these people have been staying in these relationships is, for one, they won't grow up and be responsible on their own, and they have a dependency on them for their physical security. Some of them, they have finances tied up with this person. They have, you know, they can't make a meal for themselves. They can't, I'm hearing some of them say you can't even call out on the phone themselves. They can't dial. They can't read and write. Some of them, they can't handle their own business. They can't make their own decisions here with Archangel Uriel. And somebody here has been struggling to become independent, and they have been dealing with a lot of emotions like anger and anxiety. And this person has been trying to, they've been needing, maybe they need to take space, but I'm getting that this person has been trying to seek God before making a big decision to leave a relationship and become independent from some mother or some matriarch that has been instilling guilt in them because they have had a deep rejection issue and not able to handle the fact that they were just not good partners, not good lovers. Okay, this has been an inappropriate relationship, an inappropriate family, and that's the God honest truth. Okay. And these people have been unwilling to deal with their abandonment issues around this situation. They cannot, it's not appropriate, right? The relationship is not appropriate. It's not, what did I say in the beginning? The right connection. A lot of these have been just relationships to help you master yourself, to help you get your ideas going, to help you get the right ideas into question. I'm also getting that, you know, this could be a romantic relationship. This could be a third party situation where someone is struggling to end a third party, okay? And it's because they have been feeling guilty for becoming independent from the situation that they were once codependent on. Okay? So I'm getting that some of the gossip around you surrounds this, you know, this person. You could have been having some of your own issues. I'm getting a lot about your relationships. You could have been, you know, just learning about a lot of these abandonment issues, independence, responsibilities, your physical securities, your romantic attraction and your sensuality, and using it appropriately. Learning these lessons on your own. But I'm definitely getting that people are gossiping about this adversary that has been super delusional. Okay, super delusional, and has been struggling with their own anger and frustration and anxiety because they have not been able to release the fact that they are just a surrogate. They were just to get, you know, your person's or this person's ideas into question. They were never meant to be a long-term situation, you know. Some of you guys, they're gossiping about a relationship where there's a large age gap, and you have been helping somebody who, you know, it's been helping somebody get their groove back, and you've been highlighting their positive seductive qualities, and you've been helping them stay determined to remain youthful in their mind, body, and spirit, and helping them be independent. And they're just realizing that you have like a totally different authority as a matriarch, you know, versus this other person who keeps trying to instill guilt into the children, instill guilt into their partners for wanting to do something different, to choose something different for themselves. People are also like kind of, I don't know, I keep moving away from this, but this person, this adversary, they're realizing that this person was delusional and that they were never, you know, they were just a block or something like that. They were just a energetic block, or they were just a creative block, and you were able to get your ideas into question and reveal, you know, this work, right? Reveal this truth. Something about you got the truth, okay? Shines light of God's truth, okay? Archangel Uriel. And they see that after overcoming some type of adversity, maybe perhaps after, you know, protecting yourself, you know, Archangel Uriel helps you with discernment in a dangerous situation. Some of you guys, this adversary has been quite literally trying to destroy you or trying to harm you in some type of way. And you have just had like an astonishing discernment and judgment, and have been making so many rational decisions in how to protect yourself. And, you know, in the wake of this person's anger and frustration, that they were not chosen. Okay, they were not, some of them were quite literally dangerous. And, you know, let's get a little bit of tarot about what's going on with this person now, okay? I'm also getting that some people here, options that you've rejected. Something about people are not getting chosen. People are dealing with a deep rejection from you, from your partners, and they see you and your partners are just so seductive and happy, and, you know, they feel like they don't fit in, and they feel, you know, left out. Okay, they feel left out. Or they feel like, you know, they were your child and you just abandoned them, you know, and you're just like, you need to grow up and be responsible on your own. Okay, somebody here needed to grow up and be responsible on their own and stop depending on you so much. Somebody has been so codependent on you. Okay, so let's get the tarot around this gossip situation, especially for this dangerous person, okay, where you had to use your discernment to find out, you know, this, I'm hearing something you did innovative, you know, you know, I'm hearing that something about you, you do work with a lot of delusional people, okay? Something about people are very delusional around you, okay? Because they've been so codependent on you. Oh my goodness. Eight of Pentacles. What did I say? Like a lot with the third house. It's just like a lot of these connections were just meant to help you master yourself, okay? This adversary even helped you master your discernment, helped you make rational decisions in the face of danger, helped you release destructive emotions like anger and anxieties, right? Helped you heal your abandonment issues, helped you find, some of you guys have come into the right family, okay? So, yeah, the Nine of Swords, like, can't stress about something that's just meant to help me get my ideas going. Can't stress about it, you just help me get my ideas going. Thank you for that spark of creativity. Follow the spark, okay? So, let's see what's going on here. We have the Seven of Cups, okay? Yeah. I'm hearing something where there was like was poorly investing in all these different options and illusions, okay? This person, this adversary that's been delusional, I'm something about they were very, with the Seven of Cups, very delusional, okay? And they finally feel like, you know, this person is starting to work on themselves and heal their psychiatric issues, okay? And they finally stop being so angry and anxious about you. And, you know, a lot of this, they just interpreted your behavior in the wrong way. Something, I don't know what they did, but they interpreted your behavior in the wrong way. They had, you know, it was like they something where they just was like, oh, I projected onto you. I didn't mean to do that, or something like that. So, I didn't mean to do that. I interpreted your behavior. You know, this whole time you just been helping me master myself, and I was delusional and projected, and something went wrong, is what I'm hearing, okay? This person, okay, these people who are not moving forward, these people are so angry that they are not getting chosen, that they're not getting, you know, this Taurus, this person, they're not, you know, we're not moving forward with this. I'm hearing something about not moving forward with a candidate. you know, something where, you know, this person went into a fanciful, you know, pipe dream of your downfall. And, you know, when they realized that this was just something to help you master yourself, you came out a humanitarian, you came out bigger and better. I'm also hearing that it started to highlight your positive, seductive qualities as well. And you coming back so healed and so mature and so immovable, right? They thought that that you were going somewhere, right? Plotting dangerous. Some of them, they thought that you were going somewhere. And now they're sitting up and watching you master yourself, right? They're watching you. You're no longer anxious about the situation. Something about you did have to go through a period where there was a lot of different what ifs, like, oh my God, like, you know, maybe you just had to, there was a lot of, like, especially with Archangel Uriel, a lot of you having a creative block around this situation. And I'm hearing that since this creative block has been removed, and you know, I'm hearing something about you finding out who it was, the culprit, what happened, getting a basic grasp on things, getting your sensibilities around it. You have been soothing your anxieties now. A lot of you guys have been, you know, taking up pleasures and soothing yourself and coping with, you know, this dangerous situation where this person was literally trying to harm you because of their delusion, right? You know, subconscious and, you know, fears, and, you know, you learning about the real threat of the matter and learning about what happened, and through your rational decision making and your rational and logical reasoning of what happened and what's going on, you're able to learn that this person was just delusional and that this was never going to be your downfall. Okay, this was never going to end the way that they thought that it was going to end, friends. Okay, that's what I'm seeing around the current gossip. A Pisces, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Taurus, yes. Like it was never going to end for Pal 2. You just came out skilled, honed, expert, maven, mastered. Expertise is all they see now, okay? And it's not just at your skills and your craft, it's also at some of these deep emotional issues that you've been having finally coming to resolution. All right, I love this so much, Pal 2. Let me know how this resonates. Don't forget to shop Cosmic Intelligence for Our Divas Can Manifest collectible. Thank you for joining me. All the proceeds to the ads that you watch on this channel, as well as any other thing that you support on this channel, tips, donations, everything, go back to our nonprofit organization. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your selection. So you chose Sweet Spell, all right? So let's hop into it. You can find this one in Divas Can Manifest. The fragrance notes are down below. Excuse me. You can find this one in Cosmic Intelligence. The fragrance notes should be down below in the intro. All the proceeds go back to Divas Can Manifest. Thank you for being here, Pal 3. So let's hop into it. Okay. What's the current gossip on you? What do people have to say about you? Okay, I'm hearing somebody here is blue. I'm hearing somebody, I don't know, they're very enraged, very mad right now. They're not, this person is not doing well. Something that you did, you made somebody very mad. I think I just want to see, yeah, Divine Masculine. Yeah, the Divine Masculine. Just take that one. Just gonna take that one. Divine Masculine is very upset right now. But ultimately, I feel like you, because of like something that you've done with a very active and focused, like something you've done very strong, like they feel like you have like exerted your will. Like they feel like you have shown your strength and wisdom, and you focused on something. You've done it, you know, by staying so active and expressing yourself along the way and being kind. And I'm hearing something was a KO. I don't know. Something was a KO. You and someone have a very intimate relationship, okay? I don't know, something where you guys have addressed a lot of woundings with one another, and the vulnerability that you guys have had between the two of you, it is like they see that you are still so like strong, okay? They still like, they feel like you are still, there's still so much potential within you through all this pain that they feel like you have been sharing with them, okay? This divine masculine, you and this divine masculine, your divine masculine may not be shit. Like, I'm hearing that your divine masculine actually talks about you a lot to their friends and family, or they might be like quite the opposite, like they might not say anything at all. But this could just be how they are feeling within your friendship with one another, okay? We have the shadow work. Something where you, with this Chiron and this shadow work, there is a lot of vulnerability around things that you guys may feel pain and shame around, okay? I'm hearing something about the Three of Wands, because I don't know, I was getting drawn to these three candles here on the center of this table. Something about this connection has been moving forward. There's expansion in this connection with this divine masculine activation that you and I'm getting that it stemmed from like, and there's so much like growth in this relationship, okay? And sharing some of your core woundings with one another. I'm hearing, can you handle all of my scars? Somebody wants to, you and this person have a very vulnerable relationship, okay? You with this masculine, the way that you guys have been so kind to one another and trying to act with wisdom and forgiving with one another. I'm hearing also a very sensual touch with this person. And something about, there's been like growth in the connection, growth and expansion, okay? Through vulnerability, sharing vulnerability with the masculine, okay? So you're like, I don't know, something about you sharing these core wounds and all this pain with this person and helping them understand like why you guys have come under these kind of pretenses in the first place is what I'm hearing, okay? It's helping you both do this shadow work and helping, this person focus as well, okay? So let's see. This person see that you took flight again, okay? You're running away from the relationship again, okay, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something about you picking an argument or doing something to sabotage the relationship, okay? And they feel like, you and this person have had to sacrifice something in order to see the potential of your relationship, okay? And both of you guys are coming to this situation very vulnerable. I'm hearing both of you guys have been, in pain around this nurturing, sensitive, and caring relationship. So my heart is literally broken and I don't even know like what's going on. I'm hearing something around somebody is blue, like they're blue in the face, or they're very mad right now. Something about them, they are frozen or they can't even talk. They're so angry. They can't even speak or something like that. So you guys might be in separation with one another, no contact situation, but I'm hearing that this was another sacrifice for you guys to get free in this connection, okay? And I'm hearing that whatever you did, it hit this person's core woundings. You have forced this person to heal their Chiron. But this relationship has resurrected once again. God. Oh my God, I'm getting something about you and this person. I'm hearing, first of all, this could be a divine masculine that has come in to replace a Gemini. Okay, they came in to replace somebody. And I'm hearing that the way that you guys have got hit, like, in order for you guys to see, like, I'm hearing that something around you guys needed to address something where there was pain and shame. And you saw each other's shadow aspects is what I'm hearing. Saw each other's core wounds, saw each other's vulnerabilities, but something about it took a sacrifice for this connection to resurrect. It took a sacrifice for you guys to get to the heart of a matter. Okay, maybe something very like a big conflict has been occurring for you to get to this heart of the matter with these core wounds, right? With this person, somebody has an organ inferiority complex. Okay, something about them. You I'm hearing something about you. You may have body shamed this person, or you've done something to share with this person. Like, you know, it's like the thing is, this person could not stop projecting, right? Some of them, they have been having a hard time with some of their core wounds. Some of this may be their organs inferiority complex, right? And you guys have like had sacrifices around getting free from these core wounds, getting free from this pain, from where you can stop projecting onto one another. So, you know, something where you may have even realized that this person has not been concentrating, that they have not been focused on healing and recovering and doing, you know, getting to the heart of the matter. I definitely feel like that was accomplished though, but it took a sacrifice, something where you had to maybe take this person's rewards away. You had to take something, you had to show something. Maybe you had to exert your will over the situation in a way that made this person feel extremely vulnerable, right? So that's very interesting here, what's going on with your divine masculine energies. Okay, so let's get some archetypes and see what else, you know, what is the actual gossip. Okay, maybe some people are aware of what's been going on. They're realizing that you guys have been having an issue, and that you guys have been needing to make certain sacrifices in order to get free from these core wounds that have been, you know, you guys have been projecting through your pain. Okay, so this is just a lot of shadow work that has been needing to be done in this relationship. Okay, something that's been causing a power struggle. Okay, you have, I'm hearing, put an end to the power struggle with this divine masculine. When you showed them how vulnerable they really were. Something about you taking away their reward and showing them that this is how vulnerable you are without it. It's something about it hit this person's core wounds and they got free. You got to the heart of the matter with this person around this situation. Okay, so we have the student. This person, they see you reading a lot of books a lot. Okay, they see you studying things a lot, reading things a lot. Okay, and they see that you like to learn. Okay, but this person, they feel like what you did was wounding to them. Okay, it's hurting them. But I ultimately feel like it may not have went down in the perfect way, and it will have to, this person will have to see the potential through this pain, right? A lot of this is this person, they have been denying their own emotional truth. They have not been wanting to do this shadow work. Maybe this is how you realize that they were not focused on actual healing, and you needed to make this person feel something about you. What you did made this person feel very vulnerable, such that they could no longer deny this emotional truth. This person was today years old. I'm hearing something about it was shocking. They were not expecting that, or they did not expect the consequences, right? With this fool, this person has been absurd, hypocritical. Some of them have been wasteful and inopportune and missing their opportunities and lackadaisical. And these people have just been angering you, perhaps, is what I'm hearing. Angering you. They feel like something that you did to and made a joke about it. Maybe it hit this person's core wounds. Maybe you took flight, that you left this person feel like vulnerable. I'm hearing there's something about you left them vulnerable. It opened them up to learning about the situation and showed them this, and this was a sacrifice, because previously this person was not open to learning about their pain. They were not open to learning, about, to doing this shadow work. Okay, this person was so escaping of their reality and running away from their own demons. Okay, more mother energy. This is all over the reading today. Something that you did, I feel like maybe if some of you guys, you left this person, okay, you left them. Something that you did where they feel very abandoned by you, especially when you started to make fun of them or you started to hurt them at their core. This forced this person to do this work. Okay, I forced this person because of how you have been their mother. It showed that you have been responsible for giving this person life. You have been there with them, very patient, nurturing them, but they feel like you abandoned them when they tried to become, they feel like you abandoned them when you decided to wound them. They feel like they abandoned them when you left. Okay, but ultimately, I feel like you taking that action helped them understand that, help them understand what they have just sacrificed, right? Help them understand how vulnerable they have been putting you both at, right? This is not their inability to grow up and be responsible, their inability to face their emotional truths. Some of them have been quite opposite of humble. They've been arrogant, thinking they know everything. I'm hearing, you schooled me. You schooled me. I don't think about you with this divine masculine. You schooled this person and made them your student, okay? Made them your student, okay? Because they were not, something about them where they were not cooperating, or they were in a power struggle with you, and you let them know, there's not a power struggle. I'm the mother. I'm the person teaching you, nurturing you, giving you life. But something that you did to show them your true role made them feel very vulnerable. They felt like they lost a mother or something. Like, they felt like, I'm hearing something about them, it was over, okay? This companion who they betrayed you or some type of way. I'm hearing something where this feels like a Gemini. I'm hearing something about this person. They misuse your confidence, and they were not able to see the potential of your relationship or something like that, and they were just like not a unselfish and loyal, tenacious companion. Okay, an Aquarius is what I'm hearing. So let's see. Their name could start with the letter T. Okay. Some of these people, I'm hearing that in this relationship, I don't know, I feel like in this relationship, you got betrayed by this person. This was the divine masculine, right? They feel like this was a sacrifice. The betrayal was a sacrifice for you guys to see the potential of this relationship. I'm hearing something where there was a very scarce and grim reality in this relationship. Okay. Because something about this person was they were being a hypocrite with you. Okay. They had unrealistic expectations of you. You showed this person, you taught them a lesson when you did something to make them feel very vulnerable, like they lost a mother. Okay. This person was not doing very well, okay, but they learned they learned fidelity, they learned companionship, they learned how to be unselfish, they learned how to hold on tight and don't let go. They learned loyalty. When you get somebody like Pal 3, you don't fumble them and betray them, okay? This person, ultimately, what they reflected back to you through this shadow work is somebody who have lost their personal identity. Some of these people have been conformist, right? Toxic. Very toxic. This person had unrealistic expectations. They have been toxic to your growth and happiness. They have been leaving you feeling vulnerable. They have been doing, things to betray and hurt the relationship. I definitely feel like, this person, I'm hearing that they have, the reason why you may feel betrayed, because this person, it quite literally could be sitting up and talking about you friends, okay? This person quite literally is so toxic. They're a hypocrite. Like, they could be talking ish behind your back, but then they, in your face, they all over you, right? This person, they are super toxic. They see that you have been, they're looking at your public image. If you don't think that this person is watching you, they're definitely watching you in the role that you take up in your community. Some of them, they watch you get promoted. They're watching your authority. They're watching your work, your career. And something about this, them releasing some type of toxic behavioral pattern, I'm hearing that you literally, there was a big sacrifice around this to help this person do this shadow work so they can stop being toxic. Somebody is obsessed with you, this Aries. Somebody's name can start with the letter T or J or H, okay? I ultimately feel like they see that you're having a lot of joy and fulfillment through your career. They see your professional goals. They see how ambitious and motivated you are. They see you getting financially rewarded as well. Your prestige, you're watching your social image, right? They see you. Some of you guys are quite literally Capricorns or Leos, and they're seeing you are like internationally known, and they are just sitting there in a power struggle, obsessed with you, okay? Something about you definitely needed to get to the matter of something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's check the tarot. Let's see what's going on with this toxic divine masculine. Pile 3. What is going on with this companion? We know they betrayed you in the past and did something toxic and did not hold themselves responsible. But I feel like something that you've done have ultimately freed you both and helped you both work through this shadow work, okay? And now they're seeing you getting so rewarded, fame, recognition. They see your prestige, okay? And I'm hearing that something was a KO, okay? When you're masculine, so they were like, okay, I can finally see the potential through our pain, right? So this person they were not having hope. They were hopeless. And you gave this person life. And when you took their life away, something about you took a part. When you left or you did something, you took a part of this person's life. So, yeah, this helped them understand the loss that they were taking, right? This helped them understand that this was the end, okay? So, let's see. What's going on? People are gossiping about how vulnerable you made this person. They're saying, some of them are saying that you're toxic too, or what you did was toxic. They said what you did was toxic, okay? But I'm definitely getting that it brought that relationship into balance, didn't it? Okay? It did what it needed to do, pile 3. It did what it needed to do. You helped this person address how they have been acting absurd. Right? So, helping them, they have been denying some things, right? And not seeing a way forward. We have the 3 of Wands reversed. Let's see. What's going on in this gossiping situation? People are saying that you guys are having a major delay in this relationship, because you had to take a major sacrifice to bring this relationship into balance. Because this person, now they're just like, they see you, right now, you're still, this is the victory, that you've gotten the victory. If these were people who were in competition with you for your person, they see that this is just a delay that will not last long, I think. Let's see. There was a sacrifice, and this is why there's a delay in this expansion with this divine masculine, okay? Something where this person was refusing to do the shadow work, and you're like, well, let me just put an end to that right now. I'm hearing that if there was a competition that was, adversely, third-party interferences, some type of external forces, hidden forces in the relationship, these have been very toxic to the growth and happiness of the connection, and you had to do something and was very successful at doing it. Okay, clarifying this 3 of Wands. What do you need to know about this gossip situation? Pile 3. The High Priestess. Yeah, so a lot of people, you know, you brought justice to the situation, right? Something about you guys may not be in contact right now. You may not be, you're literally the High Priestess, right? Something where you're looking at this person and you know, you have this innate knowing of the sacrifice that you have made them take. This, something that you've done to help them release something toxic, okay, has been successful. That's what I see. Pow. Pow. 3. That was a KO for whatever was going on, whatever the resistance was, whatever the delay was about. Okay? Until next time. Ooh, this is getting juicy, Pow 3. Let me know how that resonates. People are so, they're like, oh, you're just going to be successful after having this major delay and sacrifice with your divine masculine. Yes. Thank you so much, Pow 3. Let me know how that resonates. Don't forget to shop Sweet Spell and Cosmic Intelligence, and all the proceeds to our channel go back to the nonprofit organization. I love you so much, and let me know how that resonates. Bye. Hi, Pow 4. Welcome to your selection. You chose Manifest Your Happiness. This is one of our best sellers over at Cosmic Intelligence, so go ahead and grab you a bottle. We love it. So let's get into it, Pow 4. What is the current gossip around you? What is the current gossip on you? Around you? These people are saying that you're happy as hell. Like, people are seeing, they see you smiling a lot. They see you just happy and in good spirits. You ain't got nothing to be mad about. Pow 4. Can't complain. Let's see. Consciousness. People are saying that you woke as fuck. Like, people are just like, damn, like, you just gonna read us for filth like that? Like, I mean, Bow 4, you reading people for filth is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something about you being able to move through multiple dimensions. Everybody like, okay, so when Power 4 come around, Power 4 can move through these different levels of dimensions and understand how the energy is moving. Some of these people want to study metaphysics real bad. LOL. So, let's see. Power 4. People are saying that you are very Capricorn. Okay, people are saying that you're very disciplined, resilient, tenacious. Some of y'all are very bounce backable. Like, some about you guys have bounced back from something and raised your consciousness around it and stay disciplined, and they're just like, you really don't miss a beat, do you? Like, I'm hearing that you want to, hut to, one foot in front of the other, keep going, keep marching, keep climbing, keep growing. Power 4. Something about you, they notice that you have had a tremendous amount of inner strength to keep going. You have been so persevering through all of these different challenges, and I'm hearing that they're like, dang, Power 4 is so disciplined. Power 4 is so resilient. Power 4 knows how to get through anything. Okay, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have the Great Crumble. Okay, because I'm hearing something came crashing down. I'm hearing a tower came crashing down about somebody. Okay, the way that you were able to grab this information from a different dimension is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something about you. They feel like you grabbed information from another dimension. No, they feel like you too shape-shifting with it, okay? They feel like you grabbed information from another dimension and brought it into the reality and brought a major tower, okay? I'm hearing you brought a major ending. You brought a major stark realization, lots of enlightenment. You brought a lot of consciousness to a situation that this is what people are gossiping about, okay? Obliviousness and awareness, right? Something that these people have been super oblivious around. You brought it into their awareness, and everybody is literally shocked. I'm hearing their mouth is falling to the ground. They cannot believe what they're realizing. something about you, they realized that you were tenacious. Something about they realized that you held on, that you stuck beside them. You know, they feel like, you know, through this person's obliviousness, something about you really have guided some people into awareness, right? You stuck, I'm hearing something about you, you stuck beside them, and you like made them aware of something and helped them, like something about you helped somebody stay disciplined. Like people are saying that you literally are so motivated. You're so motivating, right? And the way that you bring people from obliviousness into awareness be like a slap in the face. Like I'm hearing something about you really be breaking people off with your consciousness, and you cause people great towers, great realizations. It literally shifts their spiritual understanding of something, like in a fundamental way. And they feel like it's because you have had to come into these stark truths that, and then they see like, dang, you came into that tower and that stark realization, and you bounced, like you did not let it destroy you. You did not let, like, you were resilient through it. You were able to, like, you know, you were oblivious to that thing before, and it caused this destruction. And now that you are aware, you just like, now you just like, you're like, okay, I know that when something, I know to check for obliviousness, something where people are saying that, you know, you look into, you're like a detective, like you look into a person's background, you look into, like you get the truth about them. So yeah, Pal 4, they feel like something crumbled for you, but you remained resilient. You remained disciplined. You remained like steadfast, like you didn't falter, okay? When this stark realization happened with this person who was, I mean, you were oblivious to it before, okay? You were oblivious to it. So, what's the current gossip? What happened? Pal, yeah, Pal 4. I don't know what. Yo, when you got the truth about something, I don't know, something, when you got the truth, you stirred up a situation. I'm hearing something about you, you did something, and I'm hearing that you brought a lot of truth when you stirred up the situation, okay? But I'm hearing there's something about it. Oh, this lover wanted to pop out the deck. Oh my God, yeah, this lover. I'm hearing something where, you know, you and your people are gossiping and saying that you and your lover are very devoted to one another, okay? You guys have a great passion for each other and a lot of appreciation for one another, okay? I'm hearing something about you and this person. I'm hearing that you are devoted, very devoted to one another, okay? And something of, you know, this person has been, they have been coming into the awareness of how much they really appreciate you, how much they truly have this passion for you. And they're coming into the realization that they do not want to lose you, okay? So somebody here, I mean, that they have been acting oblivious, and they have not been disciplined, or they have been doing something stupid. I'm hearing you did something to stir up the situation, caused a tower moment for this person, made them aware of this. They had a tower and realized that you were the person and the one that they were devoted to. They feel that they have had an unbridled appreciation for you, okay? They said they cannot control how they feel about you anymore, okay? I'm hearing they seeing clearly that, you know, how devoted they truly are, okay? You brought them to consciousness. Okay, something about this. We have the wounded child, okay? I definitely feel like this relationship has had some dysfunction, right? Power 4. So they definitely are looking at this dysfunctional relationship that you're having with your lover. And they are definitely saying that through all of your dysfunction, you guys are still devoted to each other. Y'all, something about the authorities getting involved, okay? Something that you've done to stir up a situation People are saying that this was your, you know, y'all are very dysfunctional, but they feel like this is like, they're like, okay, we know that this is your childhood wounds and things like that, but they feel like you guys will not forgive each other, and just trying to continue being dysfunctional. Who is this that's talking about your relationship? They know that y'all are very devoted to one another because of how, like, you guys keep, I don't know, something about you keep coming back to, or something that's unusual about your relationship where, you know, it just stands out to people. They're like, okay, we see, you know, that this is something, you know, we're going to be open to your relationship. Something about them, they see that they're going to be in a, like, a unusual, unconventional relationship, right? But I feel like your relationship helps bring people greater consciousness. Something about your union, it helps people, you know, bring people, it helps people look at things like in a different way. It gives, like, they're looking at your relationship in a different kind of way now, because, you know, although you have been so dysfunctional, you guys have also had like this unbridled appreciation for one another. Like, y'all can barely control y'all appreciation for each other. Okay, so this nurturing, sensitive, and caring connection. Okay, we have the priest, and we have the destroyer. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys have been passionate about empowering each other and helping. Like, maybe you guys are working on forgiveness, because I feel like something that you've done, this person feels like you have violated their trust in some type of way in this relationship, or you have been destructive in a way, or they have, right? But ultimately, I feel like because of the way that you guys have helped each other empower one another, you guys kind of forgave each other for any violations of trust, and trying to, like, and remain tenacious with one another. That's just what people are gossiping about. They're like, dang, like, you guys, some of these people wanted to destroy your relationship, okay? But they see that you guys have ultimately been each other's power, you know, been each other's support system, and helping each other grow into more consciousness around your dysfunctional behavior patterns or destructive behaviors. Okay, some of this stuff has been, you know, subconscious or more obscure, right? So very interesting. So let's see if we can get anything else about what's the current gossip on you, pal, for. I'm hearing that, you know, people are saying that something that came crumbling down was very destructive. It was very destructive what you did, is what I'm hearing. Something that you did that stirred up a situation. They're feeling like this was your destructive power, and you're trying to destroy somebody's dreams and potential, and that you were just seduced by your own power, and you know, you used it for your own self-aggrandizement, and, you know, you guys have this dysfunctional relationship with one another. Okay, but I definitely see you guys raising your consciousness. Okay, some of this stuff that you have been behaving out of have been potentially destructive to your relationship. You are still releasing them, and still releasing the beliefs and behaviors and feelings and subconscious things that have been going on, that have been causing you to act out of these ways, right? Some of this, you guys are, something about this, you guys are working on broken trust. Okay, so let's see here. What's the current gossip on you, pal, for? Yeah, you and this person has been in this loop. Okay, yeah, you guys have been doing the same thing. So something about you guys, I don't know if this represents, especially with the tower and the obliviousness, this could represent that, like, something good is happening, some kind of, you guys are coming into the awareness around some type of destructive behavior that is that is preventing you guys from moving on fully. They see that you guys are very devoted to one another, but you're in this loop of not forgiving each other. Okay, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword. So they see that you guys are working to forgive each other because y'all keep having those, you saw what it just flipped over? Y'all keep having those wild thoughts about one another, right? Because of the nurturing, sensitive care and passion and devotion and an unbridled appreciation. Somebody can, they can barely keep their hands off of you. Okay, we have disillusioned, right? They feel like this is what needed to happen. This is not about a lover. This is about somebody who has been obsessed with you, and this person has been. People are saying that because they feel like you may have disillusioned these people about this destructive person in your environment. It made them I think that's kind of what I was saying before. You made them aware of something that they were once oblivious to, and then this helped them realize that this person or thing was not this Capricorn was not that great. But I feel like this person is in a karmic loop with you, trying to intoxicated with trying to destroy something for you. Okay, this person, I'm hearing something about something that you've done to also bring it to their awareness that this person has violated the trust of their community. I'm hearing that they have just taken a major L. This person, I'm hearing this tower is happening. This person has just taken a major L because they were seduced by their own role, and they have not been a worthy priest. They have not been this person to actually facilitate spiritual commitments because they have not been holding their spiritual commitment, right? They have not been a true channel. Something about these people, they're realizing this person and becoming disillusioned that this person have just been destructive with this power. Okay, so we have Archangel Uriel. This also came out in the last pile, I think. Okay, so these people, they see they have been disillusioned by this person, okay, because of something that you did and you stirred up the whole situation. Some people feel like this was you being dysfunctional, but for other people, they feel like it just helped them see the truth about something that they were once oblivious to. Okay, and the truth is that this person has actually been a very destructive person. This person has not been contemplative, inner aware, had an inner awareness. This person, something about your beauty also, they realize that your beauty, your possessions are not as good as this other person's. They're just, I'm hearing that the truth is out. Okay, the truth is out. But this Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn. Okay. Because something where you were in a karmic loop. I don't know, something where you were in a karmic loop with these people. And you were being very patient and soothing to this person. But I feel like they were not getting it. So you had to do something to stir up the situation. And this was the disillusionment for everyone. Okay, everyone got the consciousness that they needed, and it was a reality check. Okay, that's the gossip around you. Okay, pal, I'm hearing that we ain't gonna keep being oblivious. We just gonna stir it up and shake it up. And yeah, this just shaking the table. Yes, we shaking the table. Pal 4. Okay, what's the current gossip on you? Let's wrap, pal. Pal 4. Yeah, I just saw the 4 wands reversed. Yeah, these people just don't fit in here. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Something about you, they just don't fit in here. Okay, and they just are not as good, right? I also feel like this person is starting to, if this is a lover that you've been dealing with, and this person had to become, they had to have a tower about something, and realize who their true devotion was to. Okay, who their true devotion was to. They feel like something that you did was destructive, but ultimately your person, you know, through your sensual touch, and just everything about you was a crumble. It was a disillusionment, right? It helped this person become aware that they have not been getting, like, they have not been, like, they needed to put certain boundaries up with people, perhaps, or they needed to, like, they needed to stop being devoted to something, or they were oblivious to certain things. Like, you came into this person's life and literally increased their consciousness, and now they're so appreciative and devoted to you for you doing this, right? For you helping, for you facilitating their commitment, for you helping them stay on the straight and narrow, for you helping them stay disciplined, for you soothing them. You help bring this person stark realizations that have shifted their awareness totally, okay? I feel like in this period of you guys not working together, you have just been staying disciplined. You have been celebrating alone, okay? Soothing your own, you know, soothing your own, soothing your, you know, your own pain and hurt around this situation, because you guys have been doing something that have been harmful to one another, okay? In this karmic loop, okay? So, because you have been lacking forgiveness for when they violated, you know, for when there may have been a violation of trust. I feel like this is on both sides, honestly, okay? I'm definitely feeling like it's on both sides. But somehow they feel like you were worse than them, I guess, something like that. Okay. So let's see what's going on in this situation, right? Now that this person has connected to reality, they have been disillusioned with the things that they need to be disillusioned around. You guys have been trying to rebuild your trust, is what I'm hearing. You have been getting this crazy person who have been trying to destroy your dreams and potential off of your back, and everybody's aware that they're just a negative person who has been obsessed. What's next? Let's wrap pile 4. Sorry if I'm all over the place today, okay? This most recent new moon, okay, we had the 7 of Swords, right? Something where somebody has been wearing a facade, okay? Something where someone was wearing a brace on their arm, okay? A brace. We have the 8 of Swords, right? This person has not been, they have not been, you guys have been in a karmic loop, okay? They have been pretending to be ready, and they have not been ready, okay? Clarifying the 7 of Swords. What's going on? Yeah, okay, you realize, I'm getting something about you guys. We have the 10 of Cups. This person, they have been in and out, okay? This person has not been, you realize, I'm hearing something about you came into the realization, the awareness that this person was being flighty, right? Something about them, this passion that they have for you, this person has been truly not ready, okay? They have been in and out. Some of them have been exploring their options, and they have not, right? They have not been talking about this with you. Now, you guys definitely have, you know, emotional fulfillment with one another with the 10 of Cups. But something about this person with the Magician, the 8 of Swords, you have, like, you have come into the awareness that they're just like, they were here one moment and gone the next, is what I'm hearing, okay? And you realize that this person was just like not as good, that this emotional fulfillment that you guys were having perhaps was not as good as you thought it was for some of you guys. For others, if this is like a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I feel like you realize that this person was like, they just were there for physical pleasures, right? This person was not. And this was like their obsessive passion about your physical, like to have you in a physical way, okay? I feel like once you came into the realization that you guys have been in this karmic loop with one another, where they have been in and out, flighty, okay? Right? You have realized like that they they needed to be guided by you in some type of way. Like they were not ready. They needed to be taught by you. They needed to, like I was getting, like you help raise this person. Okay, pal 4. So I'm definitely getting that, you know, this person, you guys have a lot of emotional fulfillment with this person. But they have been hiding the fact that they're still not ready. Okay? They have been getting disillusioned by a lot of their third parties and a lot of their other commitments, and they have just been themselves stuck in a karmic loop of, some of them are getting impacted by some type of, you know, energy manipulation. Somebody keeps riling them into a situation. You know, somebody who's doing black magic or doing that, you know, doing something to loop around. Okay. Some people are saying that you have been, like, you have been so devoted to somebody that have been destructive in this loop with you. Okay, there's no change, they're still not ready, right? So this person, they, you know, while you guys have emotional fulfillment, this relationship is very destructive, but it may just force you guys to be open to a new way of looking at things, right? This person flees a lot. They come in and out, they are stuck, they're not sure how to satisfy you. They feel like they don't have everything that you need. So, and they probably don't. I'm also getting that this person, they feel like, even though you may have, like, they feel like something that you've done, they became disillusioned by you because, you know, something that you've done to break their trust, perhaps, or something like that. People are noticing that. Okay. That's all of what I'm saying right now, Power 4, about what the current gossip is. Something where you have had a lot of truth come into this relationship where the trust was violated. Okay, thank you so much. Don't forget to check and shop Cosmic Intelligence for the good scent, and I'll see you in the next one.